GMC Sierra EV first drive, a shockingly agile elephant. Range, quick acceleration, and dynamic handling, the Sierra EV is almost the best electric pickup on the market. The 2025 GMC Sierra EV is the newest electric pickup from GM's luxury brand, combining practicality, performance, and a touch of premium appeal. But how does it measure up against rivals like the F-150 Lightning, Ram 1500 Rev, and Tesla Cybertruck? I traveled to California for a hands-on experience with this new electric truck, and it left a solid impression. Night follows day, ducks float, and EVs have a good amount of power about them. These are all facts of life, and the Sierra EV is in no way an exception to the rule. You can go from 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds in most circumstances, and all of that power is pretty linear. The only time this may be an issue is in a flat-out sprint. The Sierra EV doesn't have any kind of launch control, and power delivery can be a bit inconsistent off the line. It's undeniably quick, but keeping it in a straight line can be a struggle, and that's not a lot of fun with something of this size. Despite its size, the Sierra EV handles curves very well. Pickup trucks usually aren't your first choice when it comes to something to maneuver along sweeping, curvy, mountain roads. A well-balanced, low-slung, sports car tends to be a better option for obvious reasons. However, the Sierra EV didn't do too badly when tasked with a series of winding mountain paths. I was very aware of the vehicle's weight, so I didn't try to push it too far, but the truck is more than capable of handling fairly tight curves at the posted speed limit thanks to its all-wheel drive system and the increased level of control that comes with multiple electric motors. Four-wheel steering also makes a massive difference when turning corners, changing lanes, or navigating tight spaces. This truck may have the tightest turning circle of any on the market. The Sierra EV borrows crab walk from the Hummer EV. One of the Sierra EV's more unique features is its crab walk mode, which slides the vehicle sideways around obstacles. This mode previously premiered on the Hummer EV and works the same way in the pickup. During my drive, I found the Sierra's back end catching cones on the crab walk slalom that the GMC set up. Driving is often about instinct, and most people are accustomed to the rear end sliding slightly during sharp turns. The trick here is to turn it a bit later than usual, but it takes time to get the hang of it. Across GMC's lineup, Denali denotes a certain level of quality. Although the company is pretty clear about not trying to compete with Cadillac, the truck's top trim is adorned with leather, high-quality plastic, and open-pore wood. This luxury experience feels a little out of place in a pickup truck, but it turns a daily driver into a pleasant place to be. The 16.8-inch infotainment screen is about as big as you'll get in any vehicle. It certainly makes navigating through the Sierra's menus very easy, but GMC has also included physical buttons linked to the HVAC system for convenience. As with the Silverado EV, F-150 Lightning, and Cybertruck, you can power your house with the Sierra EV. The duration depends on your power needs, but generally, you can get a few days out of it. Your electrical infrastructure may need some initial updating, but after that, your truck will be capable of getting you through a power outage. You can even set it to power your house during peak times, reducing your bills and strain on the electrical grid, before recharging when power is a touch cheaper. The midgate absolutely transforms the Sierra's carrying capacity and gives you an ultimate bed length just shy of 11 feet when the tailgate is down. If you ponied up on the Denali trim, that beautiful interior is now essentially the end of your bed, so keep that in mind before loading any rough-edged decking or lengths of copper pipe. The standard bed length is just shy of 6 feet, and with the tailgate up, dropping the midgate will bring it to 9 feet and 1 inch. There's also a pretty generous frunk you can use if you need a covered compartment or just more space. The process of dismantling the midgate is also astonishingly simple. 2 people can do it in minutes, and disassembling it yourself doesn't take much longer. The rear window, thankfully, has a special storage space behind the back seats, so you can safely stow it away on the go. The GMC Sierra EV is essentially a Chevrolet Silverado EV underneath. 5,000 character limit. Use the arrows to translate more. The powertrains and dimensions are essentially identical, but the Sierra stands out as the more upscale variant. You're likely to pay six figures for one with all the bells and whistles, although if you're happy to sacrifice at least 70 miles of range, you can nab a Denali for $91,995. Boasting up to 460 miles of range, the Sierra EV ranks among the longest-lasting electric vehicles on the market, but that's only true if you're not putting it for heavy use as a pickup truck. Tow its maximum of 10,500 pounds or fill up that bed, and your range will be impacted significantly. In terms of how it stands out against the competition, I'd argue that its sibling, the Silverado EV, may be the best electric pickup on the market. The differences are subtle, but they lead in terms of range and may offer superior handling. The Sierra EV is essentially a more refined version of the Silverado EV, so if the extra comfort and luxury are a must for you, consider it instead.